But and some point someone else brought up was, I think, an amazing point, which is that if you don't know, if ICE isn't saying who they are, if they are just no markings on their vehicles, no markings on their uniforms whatsoever, if you don't know it's ICE and someone just snagging somebody else off the street, what are you supposed to do? You know, reasonably speaking, you hope that somebody would jump in and say, look, I'm going to prevent this kidnapping. But then if it ends up that you're actually blocking ICE from doing their job, in quotes, because, you know, they could be very well, you know, picking up somebody who's not somebody who they have the authority to pick up. But if you do that, then you might get in trouble with the law. So basically, the Louisiana law is telling you specifically, you cannot step in to help your fellow man, because if you happen to do so and you happen to interfere with an ICE operation, you're now a criminal. I used an example earlier of in a conversation I was having is where people was like, well, just follow the law. How can I follow the law if I don't know if they're ICE agents or not? How can I follow the law if they don't, you know, say, hey, I'm an ICE, we're doing an ICE action right now, blah, 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 blah. How can I do that? It's like telling me, okay, here's a bowl of M&Ms, but you will be punished if you take the green M&Ms, and then blindfold me and tell me to eat M&Ms. How do I know which one's green or not? How do I know which one's not to eat? You can't punish me for not knowing, so then the only answer is, well, I'm just not going to eat any M&Ms, because I don't want to risk getting punished for eating the bad M&Ms, so I'm not going to eat any M&Ms. If I would step in and try and help prevent somebody from being kidnapped, I'm not going to now, because if I do, if it's an ICE raid and I'm interfering with an ICE raid, then I'm now a criminal. That's how they get the populace to not do anything. That's how they get the populace to allow them to do tyrannical activities, by making the populace afraid to actually step up and say something and do something in the face of that tyranny.